Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back from another episode of Quick Play for Gears of War 3. Today I sort of have a discussion. I'm talking about, so far my experience with Xbox One, and how I'm liking it, what the games are like. You know, we're gonna try to keep a discussion as long as possible, and apparently I have 2 Lancers, wow. I assume we're just gonna kick this door down, yep. But, if you guys have seen any of my past videos talking about the Xbox One, you guys have seen that I've had some problems with it, sort of. Major problem was that I couldn't, go to the store and I couldn't download apps or games. I had to use my phone. Well, last night I kind of fixed that because my Xbox One kind of froze. So all I did was I held down the power button on the One S, the actual button, not that touchscreen shit on the original Xbox One. But I basically held down the power button for 10 seconds, it reset, and then the store finally started working. So, whatever, it got fixed, I'm happy, all's good. You know, there's no problems with it anymore. I could go to the store, I could download everything. But there's still some problems with the Xbox, and it's nothing Xbox could change or fix, honestly. It's just me. There's a problem with me because I'm not used to the, let me turn on the volume. I'm not used to the menu layout or the HUD or the home screen or anything. Like, it's just, you know, it's obviously different than the Xbox 360, as where the 360 was simple to use. The Xbox One kind of like changed how you use it, and it takes a little bit of getting used to. I'm kind of getting the hang of it right now, but still at the current moment it's kind of hard to use if you don't know it, and it takes some time getting used to. Obviously I am loving my Xbox One. So far I've only played a few games. Wait, pipelines are rigged. I forgot what happens here.
Stay sharp, people.
Yeah, I've only played a few games. Oh shit, disable it. Well, I didn't know I was supposed to disable it. So I guess we're gonna have to follow this pipeline all the way. Yeah, so far I've only played Gears of War 4. My sister's played Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. And, I played a little bit of Rare Replay. And so far everything's working fine. I truly do love that the Xbox One allows you to snap other apps onto, like, the side of the screen. My only problem with that, though, is that, like, I'm not used to playing on such a small screen like that. Like, it's only 25% of the screen is gone, but, you know, I went from playing normal Gears of War on like a full screen and going to a smaller screen. It's kind of difficult, but it's usable. But my only complaint is that you can't use Netflix, which sucks. Like, I would love to be able to use Netflix while playing Gears of War 4. I guess I just have to stick to my phone, like, off to the side to use it, but, you know, it's whatever. But so far the games work fine. The games look beautiful. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, alright, it looks normal, you know, nothing special. Gears of War 4 looks nice. I have yet to play Mortal Kombat or Battlefield 1. Honestly, right now, I'm trying to finish one game before I move on to any other game. So, you know, first I gotta beat Gears of War 4, then I'll move on to Battlefield, and then maybe I'll play Gears of War sometime in between. But then, on like the computer side, I'm finally finished Shadow Warrior 1. Now I finally moved on to Doom. And I'm actually listening to the Doom soundtrack right now, which is kind of funny. That's kind of why I brought it up too. But yeah, we'll talk about Doom in a second. I just wanted to talk about the Xbox One, like what it was, problems, how I fixed it. Essentially, if you have a problem where you can't you can't go to the store, just hard reset your Xbox. Like, just hold down the power button for 10 seconds, it'll reset. It won't delete anything, but it'll just get a full reset. And wow, saying this has reminded me of some other problems. I hate how apps never truly close. Hammer burst, I don't care for the hammer burst.
But what killed him?
Okay, everybody watch your backs.
Okay. Yeah, I truly hate how you can't really close apps. Or maybe you can, I don't know how yet. But like, apps will stay open even if you go to something else, and that's kind of irritating. Same with games. I would much rather prefer if I could actually close down a game and app and not have it constantly running in the background. Another thing I hate is that if you turn off the system from a... Why am I not skipping this? What the fuck? Just shoot the blade thing, it's not human. Yeah, another thing I truly hate is that, if you turn off the console from a controller, the console doesn't really turn off. It's still technically running in the background, and that's irritating. Like, you actually have to press the power button on the system to turn it off for real, and that's like... Why? Why don't you just shut it off from the controller? Like, I don't like touching my consoles, honestly. I don't like using buttons on consoles or TVs. I'd rather use a remote to turn everything on and off. But the fact that I have to, if I really want the system to turn off, I have to use the actual console, that's kind of an irritating thing, and I should have fucking got the nosher. Yeah, it's irritating and pointless, honestly. I don't see why they didn't just have it turn off from the console. Once again, I'm still new to the Xbox One. Maybe you can turn it off from the controller, like 100%. I don't know. But like I'm saying, just from my experience, I can't turn it off. I need to use the actual console to turn, or I have to use the console button to turn it off 100%. Pros, I mean, I guess it's fast. Yeah, there's like, you know, I need to play around with the Xbox more before I could like honestly give a review. And this isn't a review. This is just me telling you like, hey, this is my experience so far. Only 8 shots down. But yeah, so far, you know, I'm liking the Xbox One. Just a little bit of like, you know, not headache. Headache isn't the right word. It's just more like, whoa, what's going on? Why is this like this? I have to get up there. How do I get up there? Oh, from right there, of course, yeah. But yeah, let's talk about, you know, like I was saying, Shadow Warrior and Doom. Like, what's going on with those? Whew, sorry, I'm just extremely tired. Ever since Saturday, I've been sleeping in. I'm just been really tired. Even though, like, Friday was the easiest work on Earth, I'm just, don't know why, I'm just too tired to do anything. But, yeah, so I think it was Saturday. No. Yeah, Saturday night I finally finished Shadow Warrior, which is a fun game, and I truly can't wait to play it on the channel. I keep saying like games I'm going to play on the channel, but Shadow Warrior is going to be played on the channel. Tomb Raider is actually the next game we're going to play after this game. But yeah, Shadow Warrior was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to play through that. The game was just awesome, honestly. And then Doom so far, I'm playing through Doom. I only, I'm not sure how far in the game it is. I barely got my first weapon upgrade. So if you guys have played Doom, you probably know that's pretty short in the game. It's not really that far into the game. But I'm playing right now currently on, I don't know what difficulty it is. It's like, so Doom has like 5 different difficulties. And from those difficulties, there's like, they have weird names. I don't know all the names for the difficulties in Doom. But yeah, right now I'm playing on like the medium difficulty. It's not really that, or it is not medium. So there's like easy, medium, hard, nightmare, and then ultra nightmare, something like that. And right now I'm playing through on it on like the 3rd difficulty. So like the middle difficulty. I don't know what that's called. And yeah, the game is providing a challenge, honestly. And the game is kind of weird because I went from playing Shadow Warrior, which is a kind of slow game, honestly. Shadow Warrior isn't a fast-paced game at all, in my opinion. It was kind of slow. But then going to Doom, it's like really fast-paced and kind of hard to play. And I am playing through it on mouse and keyboard because I have it on PC. It's kind of hard to get used to it like that, but... do I get more ammo? I guess not. But yeah, I'm playing through it on mouse and keyboard on computer. I tried to play with it with controller, and it felt weird with the controller on PC. Like, I don't know. I don't know why. It just didn't feel right. It felt kind of weird. Maybe I needed to change the settings, but yeah, I went through with it on keyboard. I'm kind of liking it. You know, once again, I'm not like a full reviewer, so I can't give you like 100% reviews, but I can give you guys my experience, and so far, you know, Doom is pretty good. I can't wait to get more into the game. I'm loving the soundtrack so far, because, you know, I'm just into metal. Let's see, I don't care about that stupid Lancer. It's funny, I reloaded, I messed up the reload, and then it let me reload again. Strange. Apparently we discovered a paper. Ugh, sorry. But, yeah, I want to talk about live streaming too. So, I put up a video yesterday, my Demon's Cross video, talking about live streaming and how we're going to live stream at the end of the month. So, I'm going to tell you here, and I'm going to put out an official video later. Saturday, December 31st is when I'm officially going to be live streaming for the month of December. I'm gonna be live streaming later in the night, so I could like use up the Wi-Fi in the day, and then at night it's gonna reset at like midnight, so I could use it all I want during the day, and then I can live stream all I want at night. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be live streaming. Honestly, it's gonna be between what me and my sister want to play. We're gonna play a multiplayer game. We are not trying to focus on any single player games, because I don't want to have to worry about playing a story game or a story driven game. I just want to hop into a multiplayer game and just play. So we're probably gonna play, you know, like probably not Battlefield 1, definitely not Gears of War 4, because I'm not good at Gears online. But yeah, we're gonna look for a game probably like Battlefield 1 or something. We're gonna look for a game we could both play, so you know, like whoa, they're all down. Yeah, we're gonna look for a multiplayer game. We're probably gonna play some Overwatch. And it's not just multiplayer games. We're also gonna look for games we could just spend a lot of time in with no real objective. So you know, probably some Killing Floor 2, some Overwatch, something not single player. And we're just gonna live stream, you know. I'm pretty sure she's gonna want to play some Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 though, because so far she's been loving that. I would say she probably loves that a little bit more than Overwatch. But we don't know yet. We're going to talk about it. We have, honestly, a whole... Not really a whole month. But, you know, it's only the 5th of December. We have till the 31st to decide what we're playing. So, we have all the time in the world to think about what games to play.
Over the wall.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we're not playing single-player games. Because I know Julie, she kind of wrote a comment. I can't find it anywhere. But I know, like, on my phone, it left, like, she left 2 comments. One saying she was excited for Tomb Raider, which I'm excited to play too. And another one she was saying, are you guys saying suggestions? Because I would love to see some live stream of Tomb Raider. Like I said, I don't want to live stream any single player games. Oh, what the fuck? Where did they come? They came from there. Wow. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with a story game. I mean, honestly, it sounds kind of messed up. If I were to play a single player game on live stream, it'd probably be Doom or whatever game I'm playing through right now, like Gears 4, but I want to wait till I get to the quick play of those games. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Looks like they rerouted the pipeline through the church.
I know I still need to buy an SSD for my computer so I could use it for when I'm recording or live streaming. Cause there's my computer wants to die every time I use my Elgato, and it's just doesn't enjoy it. So if I had an SSD to record all the footage to, you know, even a simple 500GB SSD would do. You know, all the SSD is going to be used for is for a computer or for recording. So even like a 100GB would do. Seeing as how like the most I've ever gone is like, honestly the most data I've ever used while recording was like 70 gigs. Like I filled up my hard drive I'm using right now. I honestly don't hold on to videos. Like if a video gets uploaded and it has to get deleted, that video is gone. I don't have the video saved anywhere else because I don't do cloud saving. I don't do anything. You know, maybe in the future I'll buy a 5TB hard drive because I know Costco sells them for like $150 for a 5TB hard drive. That'd be cool to have. An external hard drive. That would be something cool to have just as like a backup. But I don't have one. And honestly, I'm also not like I'm not trying to buy many things either. Like honestly, I just want to buy a new microphone for when I'm recording on the Elgato. I want to buy a new webcam for when I record horror games. And obviously the SSD after that, because like I have to take a break from buying games, for me at least. You know, if my sister wants a game, I'll buy her one, but right now I'm not trying to buy any games. Maybe if I were to buy a game, it'd probably be like, I don't know, Watch Dogs 2 or like the new Pokemon. That's like the only games I can think about buying right now. But then I have like a bunch of games I need to finish on every system I own, which is like very sad. And why won't my right... What the fuck, dude? My right thumbstick is like not working. That's why I couldn't hit the active reload. That's also why I couldn't... That's why I couldn't hit the active reload when he ran out of ammo. And why I also couldn't, you know, do my own reload. Let's see. There we go. Now it works. Seriously. Now it makes me feel like a liar.
What's the fastest way back to the fuel station?
But whatever. I'm just used to shit not working, and then as soon as I say, hey, look, it doesn't work, it works. That's just... it's just how things go. Like, so irritating. Yeah, we're about to finish up. We're already at like the 15-minute mark. I don't plan on stretching this video out. We'll probably finish this chapter and then come on.
Never used to be like this.
But one thing I want to talk about back to Gears of War 4 is I'm truly in love with the mission Night Terrors. Like, I only played the mission once, and the mission was amazing, honestly. I talked about it in yesterday's video also. But yeah, Night Terrors is just awesome because, like I've said before, Gears of War 4 is more of a fast-paced Gears of War game. Like, it's almost like this, like with how fast the enemies come at you. But the difference is, in Night Terrors, the enemies will, the juvies will crawl up on the, will crawl on the wall and run on the wall and stuff. And then, like, it's just a satisfying thing for them to jump at you and you just shoot them mid-air and they just explode. I don't know, it's just oddly satisfying. And now we're finally at the last part, so... Yeah, we're almost done with the chapter. We're just gonna finish this off. Let's get rid of... What are they? Boomers? I don't even remember these guys' names. You see, I had to... Next reload, I'll show you guys, like, how much I had to tap for the right trigger to work. So... You see, I had to tap 3 times for it to even activate. Like, that's some BS. And then again, this is like the same controller I've had since I first bought the console, so I haven't bought any other controllers. You know, I probably will buy another controller pretty cheap pretty soon, though. Because, like, I noticed that Facebook, or I've known that Facebook has the new marketplace, but I see a bunch of cheap controllers on there. I see, like, Xbox One controllers pretty cheap, too. See, I couldn't fucking reload there. Where are they at? But yeah, on the Facebook Marketplace, I noticed a lot of cheap, like, 360 controllers, a lot of cheap, Xbox One controllers, so I'll look into those later. Even though I don't need any more Xbox One controllers, I have 2, I'm fine with those. They work perfectly fine, but, Xbox controllers, or 360 controllers, I definitely need more of. Because I know, like, I have another controller that just doesn't work anymore. Barely got that reload right.
Shit, we've got glowies too.
Glowies too. Like, I want to talk about some, like, music news, but I don't think anyone cares about the band, so that's what's stopping me. But yeah, Ice9 Kills officially announced their new re-released Safe is Just a Shadow album, which is honestly a great album. I like the original, but then the new one adds like their newer style to it, and that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I ended up ordering last night, because I'm still recording the day this is coming out, but last night I ended up ordering the new album with the new bundle. Which, I'm not sure what the album is called. I believe the album is called Safe is Just a Shadow like it originally was. But I've also heard that, what happened? That they also called the album Safe is Still Just a Shadow. So it's like, I don't know what the official name is, but it's pretty cool. They only have one song, The People Under the Stairs, and I've honestly fell in love off of that song. Both on the original album and the new one, and it's like, I straight out just bought it. I'm like, without hesitation. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this episode of Quick Play. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode. So until then, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.